man. Just wanted to jump on here. Headed home, man. Had a long day, but I just wanted to jump on here real fast as I head to the house. But I just wanted to let the world know that when you, how can I say it, educate yourself on things, you can't be hustled, and you won't fall for the Jedi mind trick because you do your due diligence at all times. You always do your due diligence at all times. So financial literacy is financial education. You must educate yourself on anything and everything. Excuse my candor. When I talk about financial managers versus financial literacy, you don't need a financial manager. You need to be educated on your finances. You don't need anyone to manage your money. Because if you have the bag, you don't need anyone to pay your bills or show you how to invest. If you have the bag, what you need to be doing is putting your money in low interest investments. If you have the bag, you don't need no one playing with your money with high risk. Just put your money in a low risk investment and build and do business. See, the problem is people don't have business and they try to tell you how to make money and how to invest. But I do business, you know? And so I tell everybody this stuff, man. A financial manager or financial education and literacy. Because I can educate you on financial literacy, and you don't need no money manager to help you pay your bills. Or talking about they invested in high interest investments where you can lose. Or telling you to put all your money in Bitcoin and it's not backed by anything. I tell you to diversify your portfolio and buy things that you can cash out real fast, like liquid assets, like gold and silver and land, like me and my guys do. So if you ever get into a situation, you can cash out and make a profit. But I don't tell anybody to invest in no stock market or no stuff like that, because I don't do that. If that's what you do, that's fine. But that's things I don't do. I have professionals that work, in Wall Street and do investment. And what I do, I deal with them and I let them do their thing and I watch it. But when it comes to this in our community, especially misnumbered black people, these brothers in this conscious community, man, is frauds. You wouldn't do that in my European Jewish community. You don't even do that in the misnumbered black church. This stuff is old scams, and you got a whole bunch of bums scamming their own people. And that's the cowardness in what's going on, because they scamming their own people. So when we talk about financial management versus financial literacy, you don't need a financial manager. You need to be literate on your finances, and you need to have education. See, that's a fact. Because see, it ain't no get rich quick scheme. Anybody that's educated in finances, I don't give a damn about no damn tax preparer or no mess like that, or no CPA. That shit don't mean nothing to me. You deal with taxes. You a fucking CPA. You ain't, and then you ask any of those people, they say they help people make money. Okay, if you help somebody make money, why the fuck you won't help yourself make money? See, this is the asshole shit about these goofy niggas. Oh, I'm an investment person on the internet. No, that shit just ratings. I don't give a shit how long you been a practicing CPA and doing all this. If you say that you help people make money, invest, and you've been doing this for 15, 20 years, the same way you be telling people to open up their portfolio and show their ROI, I tell them Negroes the same thing. See, that shit just TV. And if they helping people make all this money, which they be saying, why they don't have no money? And if you helping people make all that money, you ain't got that time to be making all those videos about them people. What you'll be doing is showing them the clean glass and the dirty glass. You'll be having real results. They telling people to show the receipts who they help. Tell them Negro to show the receipts that they help all these people make this money. See, they just talking. See, I don't care if you know certified, practical, whatever you are, or dealing with taxes. That's all you do is deal with taxes. and strategies. That don't mean you have no money. That's just like those dudes on TV that used to come on the investment channel on TV. That don't mean they have that bread. This shit just ratings, is entertainment. That's all it became. It's entertainment. So, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me grab this. Yeah, I got you, bro. See, this old ass hustle that these Negroes doing in the community, where they talk about they some investors and some Forex and all that stuff, that's an old scam, man. That's an old scam. Old scam. Back, man, when I was finding myself in my younger days, I'm from Flint, Michigan. So back when I was finding myself, man, me and my cousin, Dewan, man, we was trying to find ourselves, got caught up in that multi-level marketing, had us going all the way over, all the meetings, ringing them bells. We spending our money going place to place, going to these damn conferences, and it's a whole bunch of nothing. And so when I started seeing all these people popping up in the community on these podcasts, I already knew it was a scam. I already knew these Negroes was paying to get on there. It's like ratings. It's like infomercials. And then these Negroes with these podcasts, they even worse because they know that shit ain't real. So make a long story short, and I'm saying names. I don't care today because I'm helping people. So back in the day, this guy I went to high school with in Flint, Michigan, named Deontay fucking Harvey. He was with that shit. It was that 5-level multi-marketing shit. He was in Atlanta, all that goofy shit, pay your bills here and all that. Came back to Flint, and I told everybody that he hustled with get my program and they manager and all this multi-level marketing pyramid scam. Nobody didn't make no money off that shit. All a scam. And then they got to reinvent themselves. So as I was watching that shit, man, in the community, I'm seeing what's going on because people know not to come on my page with that crap. Because if you who you are, go get a real education. See, I have an education in business management with a minor in marketing and sales and nonprofit business startup. So I was able to study this shit from an educational standpoint. And I have a master's degree in first century history and religion with a minor in marketing and sales. I'm finishing my Juris Doctor degree in Indigenous People Law and Policy. So when I be saying these things, I'm coming from education. I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care how nobody on the internet what they love. Talk about some investment managers. And I say, well, who are you managing investments? Who? Because they be talking all that stuff. Just show it. Just show the money. Just show your ROI. Open your portfolio and prove people wrong. See, these people be talking. Just giving general information, talking about all these people that are scamming, which people with common sense ain't getting scammed by these Negroes. It's only fools getting scammed by these people. That's all. That's all. So when you got these goofy Negroes on the internet talk about going to all these little conferences, and then you see these people talk about would you take the 850 credit score or $2 million? And these goofy Negroes, I'm saying it just like that. Because you can't say this to no European or anybody with some fucking common sense. These only stupid, dumb niggas. Excuse my candor. I'm saying it just like that. Here are these clowns on the TV, would you take an 850 credit score or $2 million? And these stupid niggas talk about some 850 credit score because you can run it up. You can go to Army Federal and all this stupid shit. I said, dude, you don't have no assets. You lying about everything. You defrauding the government. fake taxes. Oh, I do that taxes to get your homeboy's kid's social security number. And then those people allow you to do it. All this shit is fraud. And then you got these people talking about, oh, I take the 850 credit score. What fucking fool in their right mind to take an 850 credit score over 2 million? You telling me you can't make 10 million off of 2 million? What fool would do that? See, that shit is a conflict of interest because they selling that credit repair shit. That's a conflict of interest. You can't fix nobody credit and then be a credit repair. That's a fucking conflict of interest. And then them Negroes, in our community, we just recycle dumb shit. Like in my city of Flint, Michigan, we just recycle dumbass people in City Hall and in local government. And so then these Negroes saying that shit. And then that Negro on there is my man from Pretty Ricky. Y'all remember it? Spec fucking Tackler and his brother, his brother Chubby, his brother got locked up for that PPP about 24 million. I can show y'all all this shit, man. This shit is free information. When I talk about free information, doc number, precedent in law cases, this shit is too easy. They know not to come with me with that shit. All that 50400 pay for your leisure, that shit is a scam. I can show y'all this shit. I can show y'all these people real names. So what person would they right mind? And a lot of people on my YouTube, when you view this later, a lot of our people don't even understand this. My wife asked one of her friends at work, a nurse. She said, would you take the 850 credit score or the 2 million? The sister said she'd take that's a higher one. I'll take the 850 credit score. And my empress said, why? Because you can go to the bank and borrow this. I said, why the fuck would you get an 850 credit score to go borrow some shit from some motherfuckers with interest? What you think you finna get? You damn sure ain't finna get close to no 2 million. See, this is the asshole shit, how our people think. Some internet dumb shit. You telling me you would take an 850 credit score over $2 million? What person in their right mind would do some dumb shit like that? Let me run in here. I'll be right back. Yeah, I got it. And see, this is the thing that these people won't tell you. If they so good and if they've been helping people invest in all this, why don't they show what they invest in? Why don't they give investment advice? Because they can't. Because they can't guarantee no ROI. Anytime you invest in anything, it's an assumption of risk. You can lose all your motherfucking money. It's an assumption of risk. So when people be talking about they did this and they did all that, well, where are the people at that you did all this stuff? Where the people, and if you so good at investing, if you so good at investing people money, why you ain't investing some of your money to show people I ain't just playing with other people money, you know what I mean, and they losing their shit? Because when you do that, you ain't got nothing to lose. You ain't investing shit with your own bread. So you playing with people money, risking their shit, but you ain't risking your money. The shit be stupid. They just be talking. And then if you so great in investing, why don't your show be about showing people the good side and how to invest and things? Oh, damn, I forgot to get what I need. I'll go down here. Why don't they show people how to do that? To show people what to invest in. Low interest. And how to make, because you can't have, how can I say it, low risk with high rewards. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Anybody will tell you that's investing. It don't work like that. So why would these people tell you to take an 850 credit score over $2 million. And this shit is all in our community. All on goddamn Breakfast Club. All on $1 million worth of stupid ass game. All on these shows where these Negroes pay for this dumb ass information. I said, that shit ain't real. And then I'm from Flint, Michigan. I know how these people be scamming. Like, these Negroes be buying a whole bunch of junk jewelry and a 750 old ass BMW and think that's something. It's a Ponzi scheme. And they ain't in the poor community doing this. They ain't even smart as Bernie Madoff to deal with rich people. They dealing with a whole bunch of people on Section 8 that's filing fake ass taxes, that's making fictitious goddamn businesses to try to defraud the government. See, that's what these Negroes dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? So what person in their right mind want an 850 credit score over 2 million? Look at all this shit. And this is in our community. They telling these people, oh, I'll take the 850 credit score over the 2 million. Really? Who would promote some dumb shit like that? Well, you can build your credit. Yeah, I don't understand about building your credit. Man, you got 2 million, you can build your credit with the fucking 2 million. What these people talking about? You got 2 million, you think you got a problem with 2 million cash? What the average Negro right now that's making less than 40,000 ain't in no $2 million debt. So do you understand? So you want an 850 credit score instead of $2 million. What you finna do with an 850 credit score? You're gonna go borrow something that you gotta go right back and pay back with high ass interest. See, do you understand what I be telling these clowns? They don't want to, and then they don't have any business. They business is your business. They business is playing with your money. See, that's how you can cut everybody off and cut their ass off when they say, okay, well, your business is playing with my money. But you don't got nothing to invest. So if my investments is not the stock market and all that, and I deal with land and buying and gold and how can I say it? Profit and loss, dealing with owning things and purchasing, buying low, selling for a good profit, you don't have any value. You have any value. What can you tell a person like myself or somebody else that got money and don't play in the stock market? And they say, well, the only way you will make money is to play with the stock market. I'm going to tell you a motherfucking lie. I'm going to tell you a goddamn lie. I'm going to tell you I buy small and sell for a good profit. I'm part of an investment team. I got like 40 guys I'm with, and we put our money together and we buy plight in our urban community. And we fix that land up. I go down to land bank, get the list. I find the houses that can be refurbished. I bring my crew. We see if the houses can be refixed with my electricians and my contractors that fix houses and roof. We go in and say, hey man, how much it'll take us to fix this? If it costs too much, then we put a petition down, they tear the house down, buy the land, and we build them modular homes on our land in our urban community. I'm from Flint, Michigan, and I buy the land for tennis shoe money, like $200 a lot. I got a whole blueprint. And so we buy land in our city and we tax exempt from the federal government and we do work in our community. I teach people how to build their business credit and personal credit by being honorable to what you do and not going in further debt. Not going in further debt. Not being upside down at anything. Using your money as cash flow. See, it takes a certain person to be able to use their credit cards to pay all their bills. You gotta pay all that off before 30 days with no interest. I call it quick 30 accounts. That's what my dad do. But you gotta be a special type of person to do that and be on it. You have to. And you use your cash as cash flow. I do that and my dad do that. He showed me that. And it works. And I have a business. So a lot of my credit cards and stuff is in my business name. My truck, my car is in my business name. All my cell phone is in my business name. My cable is in my business name. And don't you know, when I start showing people, the IRS tell you, if you have a business, it's an advantage of having a family business and hiring your wife and your kids, especially if they're under 18, because you can claim up to $12,000 a year on them. You understand? So that's why when the misnomer Arabs come in your neighborhood and the Chinese come in your neighborhood and you see all family and they don't want to hire your black ass because they understand that. It's a benefit of hiring your family and your children. The IRS tell you this. I'm going to break all this shit down. It's very, very simple. That's why it's an advantage of being a 501c3. I separate my business and my 501c3. I tell people this all day. But you don't need no goddamn gold financial manager. Just like them NBA players, oh, I got a financial manager. To pay your bills, really? You don't need nobody to do that. You need to pay your own bills. And then when you got a manager and you're rich, all you got to do is audit them and you'll see how you being played. That's why our community is sucked, because the rappers and the basketball players don't understand tax code. They don't understand that you should be donating to your charitable and science organization of your choice and have your pastor or your spiritual head give you a tax-exempt receipt. And that's how you do business in the community. But you're giving it all to Uncle Sam at the end of the year and you don't have no deductions. And the church is robbing you as well, because the church is a private banking system. If the church is tax exempt from the federal government, like myself, religious, scientific, charitable, organizational wise, your church can give you a tax exempt receipt at the end of the year, and you can take that to your tax preparer. It offset your taxes. The thing is paying Uncle Sam less money. So like a lot of my donors, like one of my friends, she go to Creflo Dollar Church, and I ain't gonna say nobody names. A lot of my friends, they don't even know she go there. And I'm like, well, I got a college, a friend I went to college that moved. I think Creflo Dollar Church is in Atlanta or Texas, I forget. And I got an ex-college buddy that go to a TDJ church. And she was like, man, you know, me and my husband give about, they say $12,000 a piece. So I said, that's $24,000 a year. And I said, so at the end of the year, do your church give you a tax-exempt receipt? She said, what's that? I started laughing. So I said, okay, a tax-exempt receipt, if your church is tax-exempt for the federal government and you paying dues and you giving 10%, the 10% is the law. So you don't have to pay Uncle Sam a lot of money. It offset it. And so I said, you're not getting a tax-exempt receipt from your pastor? She like, what's that? I said, to offset your taxes. So I said, at the end of the year, don't you have to pay Uncle Sam and do your taxes? She said, yeah. She said, me and my husband have to pay damn near $10,000, $12,000 because we don't have any deductions. I'm like, man, what you mean you don't have any deductions? I said, you do have deductions. I said, you're a member of your church. You got $12,000 worth of deductions. And you got a business with your kids work. I said, you do have deductions. And your husband do too. I said, so you paying taxes twice a year? I said, so you paying taxes twice a year? I said, you see how we being robbed in the pulpit and from this fake ass conscious community with all these so-called goddamn financial investors? And credit repair, when you hear anybody say credit repair, you should run. Can't nobody repair your credit. I'm telling you this. I can show you and see what you owe and see the statute of limitation and things and work out. Can't nobody repair your credit. That's a scam. That's a scam. And can't nobody credit repair and then getting you some money. Credit is a conflict of interest. That's why they be telling you, oh, I can help you apply for a loan. You can help yourself apply for something. Then they charge you 50%. It's a scam. Why would you take an 850 credit score over $2 million? Them goofy Negroes can't even tell you that. The reason why they say that shit and record that shit on TV to these stupid niggas is because they know we stupid. And ain't everybody think they can get rich. If your credit fucked up, why would you pay somebody $200 a month for their fucking program? You should have that to pay your shit off. And if you would pay somebody $200 for their program for 6 months or a year, man, you can fix your fucking credit yourself. Then I'll show you how to set your business up. Apply for EIN. Do real business, not no scam, not no made up shit. If you got a business, set your business up the right way. But these people be having fictitious businesses showing you how to defraud the government. It be all fraud. Telling you to file this, say you make 120 grand, then say on there that you don't have no rent and you don't have no car, all defrauding. Then they tell you to run it up. So you go into the Navy credit union, all these places at one time to try to get some fictitious line of credit. Don't y'all know this shit get caught? The lady on the basketball wives got caught up with this shit. The dude, the motherfucker with the what's his name? 13 keys or 9 keys, one of them. That shit fraud. That ain't even his real name. The dude Ben Carson talking that speak out of your mind shit. That shit fraud. That man said he got a degree at Harvard. He lied. He got some free degree off the internet. Then these motherfuckers, I know people that they lied, talk about some Bitcoin, done hustle some people out of Bitcoin. I'm telling y'all, I know how this shit go. These people don't have no experience on nothing. Tell them to open a portfolio. Tell them to show you their ROI. Their whole thing is to rob you. That's how they living. This is an old Ponzi scheme. They ain't investing in nothing. Their whole intention is not to invest in nothing. These people investing in real estate, they ain't never invested in no real estate. They don't know nothing. It's a scam. Just like that 19 Keys shit, man, all how you think a higher level, that shit's some groupie shit. Them people ain't investing in nothing, but they plan on y'all. If that shit was so profitable, then why they only dealing with niggas? I do real business. I just don't deal with black folk. I'm a tutor, an educator. I help people get in school. I'm a health counselor, youth counselor, ADHD counselor, part of West Valley Health Summit. I have real college degrees. So that shit they telling you is fake. And anybody that talk about they some investor, they help you invest in the stock market, tell them to show you their portfolio. And if they help you invest so much, then they making a profit. They making a profit and a return off the interest. So if that's the case, ask them Negroes what they did with their money to invest and see if they so profitable, see if they making money. They not, because investment it don't work like that. It's a slow grind process. You must diversify your portfolio. You doing this, you doing that. And it takes some time to make real money. You have to have a group of people. It ain't no one person got some magical, I got this scam. Yes, that's what it is, a scam. And if you start listening to these people language, they show you how to commit fraud. They telling you to run it up, and then you show your homeboy how to do this. Like these people are doing these fake taxes. See, people got to allow these people to do the scams. Hey, man, you got 4 kids. You only get to claim 2 or 3, so you can't claim the other one. Hey, man, can I claim your child on my taxes? Yeah, they allow you to do it, but the government knows it's fraud because you got to show some type of you taking care of this child. Fraud, fucking fraud. That's what Negroes do. And everybody got caught up with this fake investment, pay for your leisure, because niggas don't want to work and nobody don't want to get educated. So you think you can put some money in something real fast and get rich. And that's the scam with niggas. None of my European colleagues this happened to. None of my misnomer Chinese colleagues this happened to. None of my any other colleagues, nationalists I deal with. This only niggas in this fake ass conscious community on the internet talk about they finna get rich. And it's a whole bunch of them. Another lady in Texas got arrested. She telling people she can help them do this and that shit, filing fictitious shit. Got arrested on live. And I'll be telling these people, this is only in the black community. We scam our own people. And then make videos and talk about it. And then these dumbass podcasts, that's them been monetized. I had these scamming ass niggas come on there and knowing they lying. I bet you none of these motherfuckers on these podcasts invested none of their money. And if that shit's so profitable, why these podcast motherfuckers ain't say, hey man, yeah, I invested my money with them. Here go my ROI, here go my return on interest. Here you go. I'm putting a stamp on it. But these niggas putting these motherfuckers on their TV and on their shows and acting like they don't have accountability. Yes, you do. You have accountability for that. Just like, oh, I don't know what my cousin doing and you with him every day. That's accessory of murder. And you know he killing people. You know this. And that's what I'm telling y'all, man. This is common sense. And sometimes common sense is not that common anymore. You don't need no motherfucking financial advisor. You don't need no money manager. You need to be educated on this. And you need to have somebody to teach you financial literacy. That's it. That's it. And educate yourself, but you don't need to be paying nobody consistent on how to invest. You need to sit down, and if you got enough money and you want to say, hey man, I want a return on interest every quarter or whatever on my investment, I can show you how to invest in low interest investments to where you can get a return. And I ain't talking about no Bitcoin and all no stupid shit like that where you can lose it all if you ain't paying attention. I don't do that. I'll show you how to create businesses and diversify your portfolio. And if you want to invest in other things, that's on you. But with that being said, man, don't listen to this shit on these internet. Don't listen to all these so-called fake-ass financial advisors and these credit repairs. But then they credit repairs, and then they tell you they can fix your credit at the same time. And some 850 credit score over 2 million. Nobody in their right mind will take no 850 credit score over no 2 million unless you just a fucking idiot. And the only reason why they say that because their whole scam is to get you caught up in the credit repair thing, to try to get you to be one of their customers for that credit repair shit. That's what all these people be saying at all these conferences. Look at it. It's a scam. And then it's a whole goofy ass hip hop nigga shit, rap shit, street shit. That's all this shit is. These ain't no real people with no education. I bet you none of them Negroes that pay for your leisure or that Forex shit, I bet you none of them real educated. I bet you. And no business or no finances or no business literacy or no business ethics, I bet you they not. Because if they are, they know they lying off top. And they know fucking better. That's why I'm saying a lot of people know better and they sat down and tried to scam the people. That shit over right now. Even with them fake ass investors, they done too. because they ain't no good without you. If they so good in investing in the stock market, why the hell they don't have no money? Their whole thing is based off you. So if they invested for all their clients and they got all these clients and making all this money, then that means that they making a return on their investment and, you know, on a job, on a craft. So that means what are they doing with the money that they making? And let's see if they using their money to invest. They not. They have no record. They have no record of doing it. But they talking about, oh, I can help somebody invest in this. Okay, well, who you helped to make money? See, when they only be helping each other. And then they try to talk that tough shit on the internet. But man, that shit is they know that they talking to punks in that community, that hustle community. But a real person like myself, man, they know goddamn well them niggas ain't got no money. Cause I know they ain't got 100 bands. I know this for a fact. I know every one of them niggas on there making those videos talk about they invest people and I gave this man 50,000 in 2 years. He returned me back 6 figures. What? 6 figures? What? 100 grand? He gave your money back? I know they lying. And I know they lying. I know they lying for a fact. I know they lying. They don't own no land. They don't own no gold. They don't own nothing. They own the internet making videos. That shit is basic elementary information. It's very simple. And the only one that gets scammed is a scam artist. So if you on the internet saying you're a financial investor and you got all these clients and you say you help them make money, where the fuck they at? Where they at? See, it's easy to say stuff and say general information and then throw yourself out there because there's a whole bunch of scams in there. So it's a room for people that ain't did that to say, well, I can help you invest. Where they at? Because I can't help you invest. I can tell you, I can educate you. I can educate you on terms, on policy, on law cases. I can show you on what to do with your money. I can show you on interest and profit and loss. If you in business, if you have businesses, I can show you how to set your business up the right way. If you're dealing with clothing or retail or real estate, I can show you how to do business the right way, but I can't guarantee you nothing because I show people how to do business the right way, and put that grind in, it'll happen. But it ain't no shake weight era. That's why I tell everybody going into entrepreneurship, I hope you have a plan and a mission because going into entrepreneurship is not no guarantee. That's a hard thing. And a lot of times these Negroes say they're entrepreneur because they don't want to work. And how you going to jump into something with no money? I tell everybody, I've worked for over 20 years. I'm 46. I graduated from Cleary University with an undergrad in business management and a master's degree in first century history and religion. With a minor in linguistics, finishing my doctorate degree in Indigenous People Law and Policy. You have to be educated on this. And when people are talking about, it don't take an educated person to make money in investment. It take a little bit of education and a little bit of luck. You see? So you have to educate yourself on knowing what not to do so you won't get caught up in the scam. And you can be successful over time if you know what you're doing. So with that being said, man, I love y'all. Don't take no stupid ass 850 credit score over no $2 million. Don't do that. That's dumb. I love y'all, man, and peace.